Alright. Oops. Alright. Just give me 1 second. Alright. Alright, we're gonna play some anime higher or lower games. Voice crack. I think it takes it says right here. It takes all the My Anime List rankings. And I guess I have to guess which one is higher. So. Oh, I could do manga as well. And characters. Alright, we'll stick to anime. Up to 500 titles. Sure. Alright, let's start. Let's do a practice run. Bungo Stray Dogs. 7.81 against Wolf Girl, a Black Prince. I've never heard of Wolf Girl. I don't know what it is. I watched one episode of Bungo and I didn't like it, but I'm pretty sure objectively Bungo is just more popular. So lower. Plastic Memories, higher. Honestly, this is lower than I thought. I thought Plastic Memories would be an 8 something. Charlotte. I've seen both these shows. I don't know. As a personal perspective, wait, ranks. Oh, it tells you the rank. Oh, that helps a lot. Oh, then yeah, higher. Okay. Good run, good run. Let's play again. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming higher. I've seen this show. Okay. Off to a great start. Uh, um, I've not seen either of these. Am I just a fake fan? Do I not watch anime? Christ, I haven't seen any of these. I was gonna watch Summertime. I'm higher. There we go. Oh, I'm higher. What? What? Demon Slayer? What? It's not higher? It's like the most popular show in the world. You gotta be fucked up. I acknowledge you, heels. Scoring 0 is crazy, yeah. Our goal is 10. That's our goal. Uh, Darling the Franks. What is this outrageousness? What? 7.19? What? Darling in the Franxx is super popular. Ooh. Oh, this is tough. Odd Taxi is so good, deserving a score. This is super popular. Why is my key? Okay, there we go. This is super popular. Higher? Oh, it was the same. I'm gonna say it's lower. Yeah. Oh, lower. That was close. Higher? I've never heard of Summer Wars. I don't lower. Pandora Hearts. Lower? Yeah. My Hero Academia Heroes Rising. Oh, this is the movie. Wait, I don't know how. I've never seen this movie, so I don't know. Would a movie be higher than some random ass show? It's My Hero. Yeah, okay. Um, What are we thinking? Higher or lower? I don't know. I don't know what the show is. Higher. Over the My Hero movie? Alright. That's crazy. I should have. Oh, higher. 100%. Anohana's so good. This is higher. Kisnever was good, but it had a very horrible ending. That's lower. I personally don't like Madoka Magica, but it is higher. I still need to watch Blend S. Still need to lower though. 7.25? It's that low? Okay. The fuck is this? Prison school? Higher? I'm pretty sure this is higher. Oh, what the fuck? We're getting 10. Lower. Higher. We're gonna speedrun it. Lower. Lower. Higher. Oof. Higher. Lower? That low. Honestly, I didn't like this show at all. I thought Haruhi Suzumiya was very bad. Higher. Lower. Oh, we're getting very niche now. I don't know any of these shows. Say I Love You? What are you thinking? Higher or lower? This is a comedy romance and this is a drama romance. Lower? Cringe. Love. It's cringe if it's high school romance. I don't like high school romance. I'm gonna go lower. Ooh. Oh, higher. Hey, we beat our high score. Eden of the East. I hear this is good. But is it higher than 7.95 good? I don't think so. Batum. Shit. Higher? Oh, but isn't like... No, I'm going... higher. Fuck! Your score is in the top 1% of scores. Can we beat 12? Oh, that's higher. Let's go. I've never heard of whatever that show was. I always hear people talk about Kuroko no Basket. I guess it doesn't matter if I've heard of it or not. It's how much people liked it. Wow, that's a really low score. Higher. Lower. Higher. What? 7.34? That show is really good. Lower. Higher. 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 Lower. Higher. Would it be higher because it's newer? No, it's only been out for like what, 2 years? Call of the Night is super good. It's one of my favorites. Manga, at least. I don't know about anime. I'm gonna go lower. That low? Okay. This is higher. I know that because it's my favorite show. This is lower. Fuck, I hate these. When it's in the 7.5, I don't know, dude, because this show could be trash but still be high. Lower. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? What kind of hentai bullshit is this? Usually, like, ecchi hentai garbage is, like, really low rated. I'm going lower. Dress Up Darling higher. Yeah. Reborn lower. Those are too close. Lower. What? What? I mean, we beat our high score by 1, but 90s Berserk? Is that high rated? Okay, dude. Okay. Alright, let's do a few more. Let's try to get to 15 at least. Lower. What? What? You're telling me a Steins Gate movie is higher rated than Food Wars? Higher. Lower. That was pretty high. Never even heard of it. Lower. What? What? What kind of garbage is this, bro? Higher. Lower. My Little Monsters is trash, by the way. Higher. Lower. Higher. Higher? Damn. I don't know why I said higher. That fifth season of Food Wars is not good. Higher. Higher. Lower. Lower. Higher. Higher. Lower. Do people like Umaru-chan? Like, I'm assuming lower, right? But this show is very popular for no absolute reason. It's a bad show. Lower? Higher. Higher. What? Fate Stay Night? That can't be real. No, I can't. I can't. No, no, I don't believe that for a second. $7.27? That's real? I thought people loved this show. I hear everyone talk about Fate. What is this garbage? Okay. Play again. Two more. We'll do two more tries. Higher. Higher. Lower. Wow, Blue Exorcist is low. Okay. This is higher. This is higher. Lower. Higher. High. What is this, bro? High School DxD new. Lower. This is higher. Lower? Yeah. Would Rent a Girlfriend be higher just because, or would it actually be, or would people give it lower? Come on. Yeah, higher. I'm gonna say lower. I have never watched Log Horizon. I think Beaufrey's not higher. Okay, one more. Higher. I'm assuming this is lower. Is this the movie? Rascal Does Not Dream of a Dreaming Girl? Wait, is that what it's called? Is it not just called Bunny Girl Senpai the movie? Rascal Does Not Dream of a Dreaming Girl. This movie was bad. I fucking hated this movie. I hate's a strong word. This movie was bad. But it was higher. God, that's way too high. It's almost 6 out of 10 movie. I'm gonna say this is lower. That was really close. Takagi-san's really good, but this is lower. That's a crime. How low that is. Angels of Death, lower. Not really that good of a show. Had a cool concept, but you know. Food Wars is higher. Great action. I don't know if this is higher though. This is higher. Lower. Higher? Okay. Kiss Him, Not Me? Lower. Oh, this looks cool. Higher. Oh, higher. Apothecary Diaries is a masterpiece. Made in Abyss. Shoot, would it? Lower. Yeah. Lower. I actually watched this show, believe it or not. Lower. Higher. Oh, shoot. Is this higher or lower? I mean, this is going to be very high, but like higher than 8.5? 5? I. Damn it! We were so close to 20. Your score is in the top 0.1% of scores. That's crazy. That just shows that not many people play this. Alright, this is a good score. Should we do one more or should we switch the tier lists? Switch? Okay. What the fuck is this? Genshin Impact character sexuality? What timeline are we living in? Alright, well, let's stick to anime. for now. I mean, we'll switch later, but we've been doing anime. Might as well do it. No. Let's just put anime in. Oh. Anime slash manga? No. Amazing anime tier list. Anime. 300 plus? No, I'm good. Top anime of all time. This is a decent amount. Look at all these ads. What timeline are we living in? So we got S, A, B, C, D, would like to see, don't care to see, dropped. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Shield Hero. The show's pretty good. I only watched the first season. There's like 3 seasons now. I dropped it after the second season. The second season was super boring, but the first season was pretty good. So I'm gonna just rank this based on the first season. It's all right. It's a B. It's an isekai. I think it's a really cool concept that the main character is the hero, but his ability is shield and not like a sword or anything. He's pretty cool. Kind of weird that he keeps picking up slaves in the show, but overall, it's all right. Or it's good. It's a good show. Um, but the second season's pretty bad, and I heard the third season's not much better. We'll drop it to the C. Actually, yeah. Attack on Titan. I'm so mixed about this. I think the final season. I think the first season's good in a sense. I think second season's all right. I think third season is awful, like an absolute just trash. And then I think like fourth season, part one, part two is really good, and then like the ending was overall. See, this list ain't looking too hot. I'm not a big Attack on Titan fan, unlike most people. I'd probably put Shield Hero below, but I'm not. I'm not crazy like other people are about Attack on Titan at all. Yeah, this is probably my worst take in existence, but get fucked. Data Life. Yeah. I mean, yeah. To be fair, though, the most recent season was actually pretty good, but that doesn't save from the awful trash the other seasons had. The only reason I'm caught up with all of Data Live is because I was watching it because of how trash it was, and I was really curious if it would get any worse. And it didn't actually; it got better. But from one season. What is this? Is this how I got reincarnated into slime? I never saw it. I would like to see it though. I'm going to. Um, so I'll put it there. Mushoku Tensei. Do I put this in dropped? I watched the first season, but I didn't watch anything after that. And I thought the first season was shit, but well, I mean, I did the same thing for Shield Hero, so I might as well rank it. Oh, it's not as bad as Data Live though. Well, no, I mean, yeah, no, Data Live is better than Mushoku. Do I need an F tier? I might need an F tier. I mean, wait, hold on. Nah, no, it should be fine. Mushoku's a D. I hate it. The add an F. Okay. How do I do that? What are there? Not like what's a good color? I guess gray is fine. Shoku Tensei. Okay, Overlord. Overlord's good. I like Overlord. All their seasons are pretty consistent. The only problem with Overlord is like their CGI and maybe their storytelling. But it's good. It's a B tier. I think my problem with it is that it's getting a little repetitive and boring. Um, like it's now just the main guy is just overpowered, and you can only do that so many times before it's like, okay, I want to see our main character actually have a challenge. So, yeah. Fire Force dropped. This is the worst anime I've ever seen. I dropped it once, and then I was like, after a year, I was like, maybe I was harsh on it. Came back, couldn't sit through it. It was painful. 2 episodes, I was out. Overlord gets sussy. It does in the first season, and then it kind of stops doing that. Yeah. Psychopaths, never seen it, but I would like to see it. Food Wars. I'm gonna say A. Like the first 2 seasons are really good, and then it kind like the third and fourth season are also good, but it kind of goes downhill, and then the final season's just absolute abominable. And I'm pretty sure from the manga ends the same way, and it's literally because the creator, if I'm not mistaken, the creator just didn't want to continue it, so he ended it with just the most unsatisfying ending. So, but it's still like I can rewatch the first and second season like a lot. I think I've already rewatched it a few times. Mm, Goblin Slayer. What are we thinking? um, I don't think Goblin Slayer is as bad as everyone says it is. Though I did drop the second season. Um, ooh wait, best first episode. You gotta be out of your goddamn right. You're right. To be honest, the first episode in Goblin Slayer is like the only episode in the entire series where shit actually happens. Nothing happens in the rest of Goblin Slayer. So I'm gonna say, God, imagine am I gonna put Goblin Slayer on the same level as Attack on Titan? um, no, I'll put it in D tier. Literally the first episode, not even that it's a good episode. It's just that's the only episode where like they got really dark. They were going in a direction, and then they never did that again for the rest of the show. It was so random. And then the second season like hyped itself to be super dark and gritty. And then they're having weddings and parties and sleepovers, and it's like, where are the goblins at? So yeah, we'll rewatch again. Yeah, I binged. I will say I binged all of Goblin Slayer in one day, and watched the movie in all in the same day. But that was just because I was bored. The goblins were feeling a little spicy first episode. Yeah. Classroom of the Elite. They announced the fourth season, I'm pretty sure. This is good. I like Classroom of the Elite. Um, I'm just a big fan of main characters being like super smart. I It's one of the reasons why Death Note's my favorite anime. I just like animes where the main character is a genius. Um, and they're always like outsmarting people. I think that is really fun to watch for me. Um, it's not up here because again the show isn't perfect. Um, I can't really say why. There's not really anything bad about the show. It's just there's nothing that sparks out that makes it like amazing. So, um, what is this? Bow furry. I don't know what that is. Uh, I don't really care. I don't. Oh, whatever this show is, Alfreda something something. Never watched it, and everyone says it's trash. But I am interested in seeing it. I'm interested in seeing why everyone says it's so trash. So I'll put in would like to see. Seven Deadly Sins. Hype. S tier. Let's go. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Um. God, I don't know where I would rank this. What a mess of a show. Something that was like really good into like the most garbage show ever. The first 2 seasons are so good, and then season 3 killed the show. It killed it so bad that I don't care to watch the final season. But I always get that itch to rewatch the first season. And it has such a banger first opening. Or hating character designs. Yeah, I mean when I first started anime, yeah, I hated the character designs, but like nowadays I'll watch anything with character designs because I don't care too much. I like anything. I'd say the show's a C. If it was just the first 2 seasons, it'd be up here. But the third season really brings the show down. And also the first season isn't like the best, but it's a fun show. Like the first 2 seasons are actually very fun. Um, it's just a shame what happened. The case study of Vanitas. I do want to watch this. I don't know. Undefeated Bama Mute Chronicle. I don't know what that is, and I don't care. I don't care. Vinland Saga. That's an S tier. Vinland Saga is so good. I'm reading the manga right now. It's so good. Vikings, violence, robberies. Like, even if you don't like anime, you will like Vinland Saga. Like, it is just a masterpiece in storytelling. Has one of the best written characters of all time. Main character is awesome. I'm very excited for whenever the third season comes because it's so good. There is nothing wrong with this show, except maybe like I don't want to get into spoilers, but there's like a character. He's like a priest, um, and he like starts rambling on some nonsense that just doesn't make sense, and but like that doesn't take away from anything. But yeah, no, such a good show. Doctor Stone. Ooh, I give it A. You know what? Yeah, first season's great. Uh, they'll spend like 6 episodes making noodles, and it's like very interesting. I learned more science from this show than I ever did in school. Like, I mean, I don't remember any of it, like the science stuff, but you learn more from this than you do in school. Um, season 2 was not great. Season 3 was pretty good. Season 3 was great, amazing. And I've apparently the next season, which is the final season, they're like going to space or something, which is like insane how fast they're developing their technology. So it's a really good show. Highly recommend it. My Hero Academia. Ooh, oh no. I'm gonna be a bit biased because I'm not liking the current season right now. Season 7 is just flashbacks after flashbacks inside of flashbacks. And it's just My Hero is so divisive because it's like you either have a trash season or you have a really good season. You could start a war. Does anyone care about My Hero anymore? Especially now that the manga's ended and everyone's talked garbage about how the ending was so bad. I don't think anyone cares anymore. Problem is like the season beforehand, season 6 was so good. Like it was really good. Like for me, seasons 1 to 3 I didn't really like. Seasons 4 to 6 I was like I love what I'm watching. And season 7 is just back to season 1 again where I hate it. The shippers might. Nah, I don't know, man. The shippers didn't even win. No one got together in the ending. I think that's what happened. Like, I don't even think Deku ended up with the girl or the guy. um, I do think it's better than My Hero. I do My Hero. I think it's better than Attack on Titan. Um, but I'm gonna put it. I'll put I'll put it in B. It's a low B though. Like it's here. It's here. One Punch Man. Now, if we're talking about starting wars, this is one right here. How do we feel about that? Epic. Dude, I love the opening. The opening's awesome. It's so hype for no reason. But I did not like One Punch Man. I just I I do not like. I hate it was every episode was the same. They'd show a character, some random character you never met, and for the full 20 minutes of the episode, they'll be fighting a villain, struggling, and then Saitama will appear at the very end. Boom, episode ends, and it was rinse and repeat, and it was like you made me sit through a whole episode of this guy struggling at this fight just for Saitama to beat him. I hated it. I hated it. And then they spend like 3 full episodes on the guy, like this bicycle guy, fighting this dude. 3 episodes of him struggling, and then Saitama, for 1 minute of screen time, came in, beat him. Episode, it was done. It was like I don't like I hated it more than Goblin Slayer and Data Life. Did it have a mosquito lady? I don't know. I I I couldn't tell you. I haven't seen second season though, and I heard second season's also pretty bad. So, I will admit, if I had to give it like the reason why it's not F tier is because the final fight against the final villain, like in that alien spacecraft, like that was pretty cool to watch. Um, I but if that was the entire anime right there, then it would be up here. But Akami got kill. S tier. Whoa, A tier. Akami got kill is so good. This is a hot take. People hate this show, and for no reason. I think they hate it just because the ending. And the ending was, yeah, bad, but it wasn't like the worst ending. Food Wars had a worse ending than Nakami Ga Kill. Same with My Hero. But Nakami Ga Kill was so good. I want to rewatch this, but they took it off Crunchyroll, and I don't want to use like an online website to watch it. But it's so sad. It's so sad. I won't spoil it, but yeah. A tier, but where's Z tier? There is no Z tier. The lowest is F. Sword Art Online. Oh no, dude. I haven't watched Sword Art Online in a while. But everything they've been pumping out lately is just not good. Free wine, beer, and snacks. AD goes hard. What's AD? Oh, ads. That's what you guys were talking about. Oh yeah, free wine. Beer. uh, I don't know where to put Sword Art Online. I see. I guess. I don't really have anything to say about it. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say. It's an alright show. Fate Stay Nights. I have not watched. I don't know. I watched Fate Zero, and I wasn't a big fan, so I really don't know if I care to see this. I don't think I do. Seraph of the End. I do want to see this one. This show kind of looks cool. Gurren Lagann. Ooh. Oh shoot. Oh no. This show is amazing. Every time someone asks me for a recommendation, I recommend Gurren Lagann. But is it on the same level as Vinland Saga? I mean, I think Vinland Saga is 100 times better, but I'm gonna. I'll go with A. Because I think it's on the same level of enjoyment as a Kamiga Kill, for most very different reasons. Gurren Lagann is just pure fun. If you're just looking for fun, nothing else, Gurren Lagann is the way. They just get in mechs and they just blow shit up. Steins Gate. Is this Steins Gate like? Yeah, yeah, okay. Steins Gate. Steins Gate's great. A tier. Uh, Time travel. Characters are just very fun and entertaining to watch. And it's a good story, so yeah. What is this? Code Geass? The Resurrection. I don't know what the Resurrection is. I watched Code Geass. Is there a different Code Geass down here? No. Okay, I'm just gonna rank this as Code Geass then. First season, like an S tier. Second season, not so much. I dropped the second season. It was so bad. But the first season I could definitely rewatch, even knowing about the second season. And honestly, even if I do go back and rewatch Code Geass, I might give the second season another try. So I'll go B, right in the middle. Where's Spy Family? Uh, Somewhere on this list. Okay, what is this? Death March. Don't know, don't care. Fairy Tale. Oof. B tier. It's good. I wouldn't rewatch it. I'd just rewatch arcs because there are some really good arcs, like the Torturos arc. Um, so yeah. Though I recently started watching the 100 Year Quest, and I had to drop that. That show was bad. Oh boy. Where's the anime that has 1,000 episodes? 1,000 episodes? That could be a lot of anime. I don't know. Not to got him. Okay. How not to summon a demon lord? I don't know. And that just looks like a fan service show. I don't care. ReZero? Oh god. Okay, S tier. ReZero is an S tier all day. And season 3 comes out this year, so I'm very excited. ReZero is an S tier. I gotta rewatch second season because I don't remember shit from the second season. But third season's like a month away. I gotta watch it. Oh man, I haven't decided if I want to wait until it's like done or if I want to watch it weekly. So Rocka, I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. Guilty Crown, I dropped. I dropped Guilty Crown. I got 4 episodes in. A banger opening. Like I have the opening song is on my Spotify. It's so good. It's like one of my favorite anime songs. But unfortunately, the actual show itself is just not good. I don't even know what it's about. That's like how lost I was. Uh, Recreators. I've heard of this name. I've I don't know. I don't even know if I care. I don't think I care. I need to finish first season Roblox Blocks Fruits. I don't know what that is. Uh, Chivalry of a Failed Knight. I don't know. I don't care. Ooh, Darwin's Game. Oh, this is a an F tier, no doubt. Darwin's Game is so bad. um, you know, I mean, I don't know. It's a death game. It's a death game anime, and I don't know. The animation's bad, but it's like I guess like every character gets their own like ability, and we don't really learn anything about the game that they join because the entire show is spent just playing one game. And I guess the goal is they have to kill each other for something. You know, um, it's dark. Well, not too dark, but I think the main character's ability is if he like touches a weapon, he could just bring it out instantly. Like if he touches a gun, he could just spawn a gun in his hand. Like it has so, but he has to touch it first before he can spawn it. Yeah. So yeah, Black Clover. Black Clover's really good. Manga's even better. Um, but yeah, Black Clover's an A tier. Uh, Sadly, we might never ever see the anime finish. But Black Clover is super good. Um, couldn't anything be considered a weapon? Not really. I mean, not anything that could be helpful. For example, this this Millennium Falcon toy. Would that really do anything against a person who has frost freezing abilities, people with machine guns, um, dynamite plant abilities? Like I don't think so. Rewatch Black Clover? No, I've rewatched it too many times. Is a kitty a weapon? Depends if that cat can fight. So, yeah. Alright, moving on. Demon Slayer. If this was still during like when season 2 was the newest season, it'd be up here. But season 3 and 4 were so underwhelming. Like actual underwhelming. Season 3 was just not it. And in season 4, making it just a training arc. Like the final episode of the fourth season was really good. The Infinity Castle movies are gonna slap, but I'm putting in it's a high B. It's a high B. But at the time used to be up here, but it just went downhill for me. No Game, No Life. The show will never that is memed on for not getting a second season. I remember liking this show when I first watched it. I'll give it a B. I don't think it's as good as these shows, but it's a B. Gate, never watched it. I don't know what it is, so I don't care. Drifters, I've been told it's really good, so I do want to see it. Konosuba. I have a hot take. It's a D tier. I do not like Konosuba. If you like fantasy, comedy, Dungeons and Dragons stuff, Konosuba is definitely a show for you, but not for me. It's not. It tries too hard to be funny, and I don't. I don't like every second word they speak is a joke, and it gets tiring super fast. So I do not like it. I can't read what this show says, so I'm not gonna rank it because I don't know what it is. Log Horizon. I do want to see Log Horizon. So yeah. World's Finest Assassin. This show is actually really good. I recommended this to Skull Gamer, and he liked it, and I was like, "Yeah, this is a really good show." Um, it's actually pretty damn good. I hope there's a second season. I think I'm gonna put it like here for now. But if the second season is just as good as the first, I mean, it's going up. It will go up. Where's the Skull Gamer collab? uh, I don't know. Um, I don't know what this show is. I don't know what this show is. I don't know what this show is. I don't know what this is. Don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what any of these are. I've seen this, but I've never watched it, and I don't really care to watch it. So, hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay. I don't know what this is. God, we're getting super niche here. Top anime of all time, my ass. Devil is a part-timer. I actually, no, I do want to see that. Everyone's always recommending that to me. I'll put that there. Uh, I, I don't care. I will watch Axel World one day. God, I'm hitting a blank slate. Okay, here's one. High School DxD I dropped. I did not. I don't know what this is. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Okay. I don't care. Danmachi. Oh, wait, I've seen this show. Danmachi is a. This is a tough one. I'd say a C tier, but a high C, low B. First season's the best one. It actually feels like a video game, and then it starts to feel less like a video game for like the show. It just feels it lost what was special about the first season. So yeah, I don't know what this is. Don't know. Absolute Duo. I've seen this recommended to me on Crunchyroll. I don't care. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. World Trigger? Maybe. That's a maybe. Don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Nope. To Love Root, I have seen this. I saw 1 episode dropped. It's just ecchi. It's just an ecchi show. Just same thing as High School DxD. It's just tits. Like, I don't care. Same with this show. It's the same thing with this show. I dropped it. It's just fan service. Trinity 7? I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is. Don't know. Don't know. I don't know. Have I seen that? I don't think so. I've seen this show. Oh no, dude. This show is bad in a good way. I'm not even gonna talk about it. It's it's so bad. Hey, the quintessential quintuplets. Wait, where'd it go? It's an A tier. It's not an S. It takes a lot, to be honest, for a show to be an S tier, like ReZero and Vinland. The quintessential quintuplets is, though, really, really good, and probably one of the best romance animes to ever exist. So, it's pretty damn good. If you're curious, I'm Team Miku. Actually, I actually switched. I really like Nino. I've kind of become a Team Nino person. So, yeah. 86. Oof. The show is alright. I put it here, though. Nothing much to say other than, like, there's times where characters are really annoying and the story or plot is just really, really boring. So, yeah. I don't need this anymore. Alright, we're gonna wrap it up soon. Once we finish here. We'll do some more tier lists another day. Vivi, I do want to see. Kill la Kill, I do want to see. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Jujutsu Kaisen. Now, ordinary people would put this in S tier, right? Yeah, not me. Is that valid? I do not like Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not a fan. First season, is decent. It's good. But it's not like amazing. The movie, I almost fell asleep. I was so uninterested. I was having a hard time keeping myself awake. It was so boring. And in second season, I got like 17 episodes in. I couldn't do it anymore. This might be a hot take, but the entire second season is just fighting, and I thought the fight scenes were super boring and slow. Because it's just uninteresting characters fighting each other, and I just don't care what the outcome is. Because I don't care about any of the characters. And no, I don't think Gojo is hot. So, first episode was meh. Didn't get me hooked in. I actually got hooked in from the first episode. I think what lost me was the second half of Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, I was actually pretty hooked for the first few episodes. Putting JJK at C tier is a war crime. Yeah, I know. I know. But like, man, I think what bothered me about the first season was that they kept fighting villains, but then they never actually beat them. The villains would just get away. And they'd spend like episodes fighting them. So, and also I just never found it. It's the same. Honestly, the Jujutsu Kaisen is like Attack on Titan for me. It is just characters that I just don't find interesting. So, yeah. Below in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, I would give My Hero higher than a Jujutsu Kaisen and Attack on Titan. I would. I mean, again, like I said, My Hero isn't great. It like especially its newest season, it's so crap right now. But like seasons like season 6, season 4, season 3, they're all pretty good. And I think there's character. I'll say this: I am more interested in the fight scenes and characters in Jujutsu Kaisen. But you know, again, My Hero's not perfect though. Mob Psycho 100. Ooh, this is a good show. I love Mob Psycho. And it had such a good ending. Like, it's actually the perfect anime ending. A or B? I don't know. I don't think I like Mob Psycho that much. Like compared to all these shows, I don't think I enjoyed Mob Psycho that much. But it's like a really high B. Like it's a B plus, I'd say. One Piece. Is it fair for me to rank this? I'm only on Thriller Bark. I'm only God, the website's starting to lag a bit. I'm like 350 episodes in. I guess it's fair, right? I would say it's fair. 350 episodes, you know. Um, I will say the like One Piece is getting better every arc. Water 7 was amazing. I really liked Water 7. I haven't gotten far enough into Thriller Bark yet to really decide if Thriller Bark is good or not. So I'm not really knowledgeable on that. But yeah, I don't have the patience to watch 1,000 episodes. Just wait until the remake comes out. Because the remake, I'm pretty sure, is shortening everything. Like the first arc, which is like 60 episodes, the remake's supposed to knock it down to like 20. I would just wait for the remake. Don't even bother. Because I will say that the anime itself is a pain. I'd give One Piece a B. There are some bad arcs, like Alabasta and Skypiea, but like East Blue, maybe like the second half of Sky Island is really good, and then Water 7, which is a masterpiece of an arc. Uh, and I've seen clips of future One Piece like Wano. Like one day, I feel like I could put One Piece up here. I think I could be that confident that I will one day put it up here, but right now it's not there yet. So, yes. Full Metal Alchemist. Is this just regular Full Metal Alchemist or is this Brotherhood? Because I've only seen Brotherhood. I'm assuming this is just regular Full Metal Alchemist. Can I rank this as just Brotherhood? Because I've never seen the original. I've only seen Brotherhood. I might just rank this as Brotherhood. If it's Brotherhood, I mean it's S tier. Um, it's just the perfect show. I don't think it's better than ReZero or Finland Saga. I think I enjoyed those more, but it starts it and the story ends. Dumb question, but what's the difference? I mean I haven't seen the original, but I think it has a different ending. And or like the story, like I think it's still the same story, but I think it plays out different. Like characters that die in Brotherhood don't die in this one, or like they die later or something. I don't know. I just know they changed things, like the order, the story or something. But I've never seen the original, so I've only seen Brotherhood, and Brotherhood's a masterpiece. I love Brotherhood. It is so good. It's short too. It's like 60 episodes, and I would say this is a good anime for people who are starting to get into One Piece. A One Piece anime. God. Cowboy Bebop. Ooh. Uh, I give B. No, it's fun. That's a fun show. Um, I don't like how it ends. I don't like the ending. But if you're just watching it as like a turn your brain off kind of show, just to relax to, Cowboy Bebop is just fun. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Surprisingly enough, I have not seen it, but I am going to. I'm just kind of hesitant on seeing it. Um, I'm just a bit hesitant. I've seen stuff, and it's kind of turned me off. Like the main character, he is like just he is the kind of main character that I don't really like seeing. And then I saw that hospital scene. If you've seen Neon Genesis, you know what I'm talking about. I saw the hospital scene, and it made me not want to watch it. So, but uh, I will want one day. One day. Hospital scene. I won't. I don't know if I could describe it, but I. I'll tell you after. Heels. I'll tell you after about it. Um, Naruto. Is this just all Naruto? I assume so. That's oh, I like base Naruto. Like if we're just going off base Naruto, it's honestly an A tier. But if we're also including Shippuden, that brings the whole thing down. It's like a it's like a C. This is a crazy list. Naruto, Attack on Titan, 86 and Jujutsu Kaisen all in C tier. Anime fans are quaking at this. Naruto's. I've seen all of Naruto, and I've even seen Boruto. Eh, It's just there. I don't even know how. I don't even know where to start. There are good arcs, but there are a lot of bad, bad arcs. Like Fourth Great Ninja War is just a chore, an actual chore. There's some good arcs like Chunin Exams, Pain Invasion, and Hidden in Kakuzu are all masterpieces. They're the top three best arcs in Naruto. Rescue Sasuke is a good arc. Um, Even like the what the fuck? What the hell? What, I'm just noticing this now. What? Ah! What is that? I'm balding! What the fuck? What is that? Oh, hell no. I'm too young for this. uh, oh no, dude. Oh, ignore it, ignore it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. It's because I put Attack on Titan in C tier. That's why. That must just be my camera, right? Right? I think it is. I'm just gonna assume that's my camera. Average anime fan already balding. True. Death Note. Uh, I mean, this is my favorite anime of all time. It's an S tier. I'm literally rewatching it right now because it's just a really good show. Yeah, watch Death Note. Hunter X Hunter. Oh, dude. I don't know, man. This show is really good. I think it's better than all of these. Like everything in A tier, I think it's better. I think Hunter Exams are amazing. Tower of Heaven arc, York New, Greed Island. Like, I think there's. I will. Okay, you know what? I'll give it S tier, but I definitely think these four shows are better because there are problems I have with Hunter x Hunter. But this show is just. Oh man, I want to rewatch it again. It's so good. Uh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This is gonna be tough. I've seen all six parts. I've been watching part six for months now because I think part six is the worst part of JoJo's. It's so boring. I'm having a hard time getting through part six. but I think parts 1 to 4 are really well. Parts 1 has its problems, but I think parts 2, 3, and 4 are amazing. Like like all equally amazing. Dio is just so cool, and Kira. Kira's my favorite JoJo's villain. Joseph is my favorite Joe star. Part 3 is just a very fun journey. I like part 5 as well, but not on the same level as parts 2 to 4. JoJo's is just so fun. Like it's just fun. It's even inspired like a book I want to like a book series I want to write. JoJo's is inspired in a lot of ways. That has to count for something. I got to give it A tier. JoJo's is just so good. And even if like it's one of those shows where like even if you don't like part 1, you got to watch the next part. And if you don't like that part, you got to watch the next one. You got because every part is slightly different. So you have to like watch JoJo's, dude. It's so good. And the memes, the show is just one big meme. Berserk, I'm reading it. I've never watched it though, and I don't really care to watch Berserk. I'm reading it though, and I actually really like what I'm reading. Um, but like if we're talking about manga, Berserk's like an A tier, but I never saw the anime, and I don't plan to. Platinum End. This is Platinum End, right? Yeah, this is Platinum End. Show's so bad. I'm more upset in the fact that this show, like Platinum End, is made by the same people that made Death Note. Made by the same person who made Death Note, and he went from this to that. Like it's crazy. All right, we gotta wrap this up soon because Tiermaker's having a fit right now. But yeah, God, I did not like Platinum End. It started out like decent, but like it started out decent, but it just ended. It's you. I don't know how to explain it. You have to like watch it to understand. But it's just it's just the ending that like just wasn't very satisfying. So, Darling in the Franks. I haven't watched this in years. I dropped it. Um, and my friend Freak told me to go back and watch it. So I might, but right now I'm putting it in dropped. What's it even about? With Darling in the Franks? I didn't really get far enough to uh to really know. I just wasn't really liking it. No. Oh, what Platinum End? Yeah. So what it is like there's a guy. He wants to suicide, so he does. He tries to suicide. Um, but then he's saved by an angel, and the angel gives him the ability she has. So he gets like the ability to fly. He gets a red crystal where if he shoots a red crystal at somebody, they'll do whatever he says because they're so deeply in love. Or there's a white crystal that he can use to just instantly kill people. And he's put into like a contest. Well, not really a contest, but like there's like 13 other angels in the world that also saved people from suiciding. And the angels' goal is they're competing in a competition for the humans to see who would be the next god because the current god is like dying, so they need to get a new god to take control. But the main character doesn't want to be God. He just wants to be happy. He just wants to live a happy, normal life. And he's using those powers to achieve that instead of being God. Um, I'm gonna spoil it. I'm doing yourself a favor. Don't fucking watch it. Um, at the end of the day, they give the power. The person who wins God is some kid who is like super depressive, and the entire show he talks about how he wants to die. And apparently what it was said is that I think it was mentioned in the show that if God dies, like the whole universe dies or something. So they give at the end of the show the one person that shouldn't be God because he talks about how he's going to kill himself. They give him God, and guess what he fucking does? He dies. He kills himself, and everyone dies at the end. That's how the show. It's one of those endings. Like the whole world blows up, and everyone dies. Like he was the only qualified to get the world killed. Yeah, bro brought Ragnarok to Earth. It was so bad. The entire show. I hated it. And everyone else who's watched it hates it. Fate Zero. Um, I didn't really enjoy Fate Zero. It's a C. So yeah. Alright, anyways. Dragon Ball Z. Surprisingly enough, this is my first anime, and I still haven't finished it. I've been watching this show for like 15 years. It's a B. I think it's pretty good. I think the first 3 seasons, like everything up to Frieza, is really good. Everything after Frieza, slightly worse. Cell is alright, but there was a lot of problems with it. I'm currently on the Boo arc, and it hasn't been great so far. So, but the first like the Saiyan saga, whatever, it's pretty good. Assassination Classroom. This show's really good. I'd say this is an A tier show. Made me bawl my eyes out at the very end. But yeah, I don't know. It's a good show. I haven't seen it in a while, and I don't know if I'll ever rewatch it. But yeah, it's pretty good. Erased. Um, another A tier. Erased is a good show. The ending's a bit not satisfying. If the ending was really good, I'd be up here, but the ending it's all right. But the whole like journey through it is very fun. Well, not fun because it has some really shitty moments, but it's a really good show. Actually, I would say this is a good anime to watch as like a first timer. Ugh. Oops, I gave One Piece an A. Alright, let's speed things up a bit. Tokyo Ghoul, it's pretty bad, an F tier. I don't like Tokyo Ghoul. There's not a single redeeming quality about this show. Parasite, I want to see, just haven't seen yet. Put there. Blue Exorcist, I dropped. I didn't like it. I got bored. High Rise Invasion, Netflix, Tokyo Ghoul. It's pretty edgy. But yeah. High Rise Invasion, Netflix show. I actually was kind of curious in watching it. Pokemon. Oh boy. Oh boy. Pokemon. This is my childhood. Probably a B. Yeah. Which season though? I think it's just all of Pokemon. Like I think it's just everything. If it was just like the first season, oh, down here, dude. I can't stand it. But it doesn't really say. It's kind of the same thing with Dragon Ball and Demon Slayer. Like there's no specific season. So all of Pokemon I'd give a B. Because there are some garbage seasons, but then there's some like really good. I think everything after like Dawn, like when it's a Diamond and Pearl and up, I think it's like really good. Anything beforehand, it's like unwatchable. Oh no, Promise Neverland. First season, S tier. Like first season is an S tier. Second season, what happened to this show? What happened? I don't think it's as bad like F tier. Like I never finished the second season, but they fell off so hard. They just I literally bought the manga. Like I have the manga. Actually, I could grab that. Ugh. I got the box set right here. But the and I'm reading the manga because from the anime they skipped like 180 chapters. They skipped like 3 or 4 arcs, and they went straight to the end. So and then the end was bad. So they fumbled. Like I'm not even gonna rank it higher because of the first season. And the first season is still kind of rewatchable, but you can't watch the first season. You can't watch the first season without wanting to watch the second season. And the second season is a huge blunder. I don't know why. What made them do that decision? Is there any of that room tour? I could do that after stream. Still not really much. I don't really got my posters up. Or my bookshelves in. But yeah. Bleach, never watched. I don't think it's going to be in my interest, but I'm going to go see it one day. Hyoka, I dropped. It wasn't bad. I will say, compared to all these other shows, Hyoka was actually not bad. It was just boring. And it's just boring. Gintama, I really want to watch Gintama. I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm gonna watch Gintama once I'm caught up to One Piece. Like once I'm all caught up on One Piece, or if I feel like I need to take a break from One Piece, I'm going to Gintama. Violet Evergarden dropped. For the same reasons as Hyoka. Yeah, it wasn't a bad show. It was just boring. Haikyuu. Ooh, this is a good show. Volleyball. um, First and second season were really good. Third season was still good, but not as good. But I'd still give Haikyuu like an A tier. I had a lot of fun with it. So. Being boarding is a pretty big crime. Yeah. Yeah. Ranking of Kings dropped. Never finished. For the same reasons again. It wasn't bad. It was just boring. Not as boring as these two shows, but like the main character was always crying constantly, and I hated it. Like nothing would happen. Like yeah. Your Lie in April. Oh no, dude. There's things I like this show is so conflicted for me. It had like there was a lot of like 10 out of 10 episodes, but then there was a lot of like 3 out of 10 trash episodes, and then there's in the middle like 7 out of 10 episodes. So the whole show was just like the ending was good and sad, but I also didn't like the lead up to the ending. But I liked how it started. Like I don't know where to put this. I don't think it's as good as these shows in B tier, but I also don't think it's as bad as these shows in C tier. Maybe I'll just give it a B. This is maybe a low B. Surely better than Pokemon. Ah, they're very different shows, so I couldn't really compare. Um, like Your Lie in April is about music, so I really don't. You can't. I couldn't really compare it. It's kind of its own league. Psyche K, I never watched, and I don't really care to watch. Hellsing. Hellsing's good, as I put it in F tier. I liked Hellsing. It's a B. It's just fun. It's not like anything special, but Hellsing's good. It's just vampires doing vampire stuff. Claymore. Never watched the anime. But I'm reading the manga, and the manga is really, really good. So maybe I'd like to see the anime. Check it out. Vampires? Yeah, I don't remember what it. I think it's like the main character is a vampire and he hunts other vampires. Like he's a special strong vampire that works for an association that hunts down other vampires. Um, so yeah, it's pretty fun. It's old. It's like a '90s anime, but it's. I haven't seen Hellsing Ultimate though, and I really do want to see it. Hot vampires? Not really. I don't think so. Tower of God. It's pretty good. Um, I give it a B. I'd give it a B. Magi. I do want to see Magi. Just haven't watched it yet. Future Diary. Fuck, dropped. Ugh, one of the worst anime. Actually, the worst anime I've ever seen. Future Diary is so bad. Like it's worse than any of these shows. Like Platinum End is probably the worst show I've seen that I finished. Future Diary is just overall the worst show. Alright. Fruits Basket. S tier. Future Diary. Oh, I don't want to. I ran about it so much. Um, I don't know. I don't really feel like ranting about it. What I do feel like talking about though is how good Fruits Baskets is. It's so good. 3 seasons and the movie. It's so good. All right, let's finish things off. I don't know what this show is. I'm just gonna throw it in there. Tokyo Revengers. Uh, I thought the first season was good. But I like don't care to watch the second season. And apparently there's a third season and it's had like no advertisements or anything, which is a shame. No one's been talking about this show, but I actually liked the first season. The only problem I had with this show is that the main character is useless as hell. Everything he does. So the show is like, uh, his old girlfriend in high school, um, dies, and he goes back in time to prevent it. But and he's trying to change the future, and he changes the future by doing nothing. Like he actually does nothing. The show would have played out exactly the same, and the future would have just changed on its own if he just wasn't there. He can't. So the show is like about a bunch of delinquents, and they're all fighting, and like there's gangs and stuff. But he can't fight for his life. He's a crybaby. He can't do anything. Like he legit doesn't do anything. He just stands there and watches. He sits there and he watches things happen, and he just watches the future change. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna drop that to a C because of that. That actually really made me mad. Maybe he changes and gets better in the future seasons, but mm, it's yeah. He's an observer like us. Yeah, but I can just, I could change the future in Tokyo Avengers. I just stop watching, so nothing continues. Time stopped for them. All right, last one. Spy Family. Oh, can I pick it up, please? F tier. Garbage show. Hate it. I think it is the worst show in anime history. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's an S tier. Spy Family is an S tier. It's so good, and the manga is really good as well. I've read ahead. Well, actually, I read the manga before the anime came out, and it's it's not slowing down. The manga is just so good, and the anime is really good. I saw the movie this year. Movie is a masterpiece, and currently my anime of the year because there has just been no other anime to contend with. Um, so yeah, Spy Family is just really good. So yeah, that's the list. That is the list. Again, One Piece eventually will probably reach this point, but right now it won't. Um, yeah, this is the list. A few shows I need to watch. I don't know what I'd watch here that's next. Maybe Parasite. I don't know. I, Ultimate anime list. Yeah, this is like by far like this is what the law is now. You can't disagree with this list. What's here is the truth and only the truth. So yeah. All right. Yeah, I think I'm done. We will do something else. There's a few other things I want to do. More obviously more tier lists. Um, like there's an endless amount of tier lists we can do. A bunch of movies, video games, food. Uh, so we'll definitely do that. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna end it here. And yeah.